Alright. Hello and welcome to Drunken Dragon Gaming, where the drinks are cold, the meals are warm, and the games are on fire. Tonight we're going back into our playthrough of Foundry. Looks like I'll be playing solo tonight. Kind of excited about some of the things that we're doing and figuring it out. I've done a few things, but first off, Hedgehog, dude, thank you for the raid. What timing? That's awesome. Very much appreciated. Hope you guys are having a great evening. I was just looking at the next steps here. I've been playing offline a little bit today. Not building anything, just kind of letting the research go. So that way I get all my decorative stuff so I can start building the buildings I wanted. So we've unlocked the decor. Haven't got the escalators yet, but we got our executive office furniture and all that good stuff so that we can start doing some nice buildings, and then grab the decor for the windows, just so we can have get things set up as a nice place. Next up is going to be the escalators. That way, you know, you get your fast walk path. They're not really all that useful, but it's still nice to have. Hope you guys are having a great evening. Let's see. Okay, then the other thing I was doing was trying to figure out stuff here on the space station. This is where I was working at. Hedgehog, how you doing, brother, man? Very much appreciate that raid. Dude, you are epic. Got myself a little excited today. I've been spending a little bit of time working on the channel and whatnot, doing a few things, getting a few things finally set up on the channel that I've been meaning to do now for a few months. But I think it's all set. Still waiting for Discord to recognize that I've got things set up so that I can create certain areas on my Discord for the members area. So okay, so what I was looking at was figuring out my next construction here. Hey Ashes, how you doing tonight? So I'm thinking we're gonna go ahead. Nice, yeah, absolutely. That's what I was saying. Man, that was a heck of a timing there. Okay, so I got the market license for the Techno rods, but it doesn't seem to be selling any of them. So I don't know why. So I don't need an expansion on that yet. What I think we're going to do is, I've heard this is important, so I think we're going to do this, build the research and development lab. I'm trying to figure out what this is back here that's still broken so I can repair it. Oh, this is already mostly constructed anyways from previously, so nice. I've never played Elden Ring. I've thought about it. It's been on the, maybe list, but too many games, not enough time, type of thing. I mean, tonight I was even heavily debating on what I was going to play. I was debating between B Rising and a couple others because I just set up my B Rising dedicated server. Yeah, so Hedgehog, the only reason I do that is back in the day when I first started streaming, YouTube was getting inundated by all those bots, the ones that were, going, oh, do you need a wife? Those type of bots, the naughty bots. And so by doing it as sub only, it keeps those bots out of the chat. So, I mean, if you're not seeing them, then not a need. Exactly. Exactly. And it was something that when I first started streaming, I'd gotten together with some other people part of the streaming community, and it was something that was recommended to me. So that's what I've been doing. I realize some viewers don't like that, and I understand. I understand the whole feeling like you're being forced to subscribe just so that you can type in chat. But it's more so to protect the chat from those that you don't want in chat, Okay, now, after having watched your build Hedgehog, because believe it or not, I'd already planned on giving you a shout out, I feel like I need to rebuild everything over here. Because you made that epic looking build where you had your smelters and everything all lined up. I mean, that looks so streamlined. I really liked it. Ah. Yeah, so like I said, it's intended as a protection for chat. Alright, we got our shopping mall. The problem with trying to tear everything down, I ain't got enough room in my pockets. I thought he had subbed. Could have sworn I saw him in chat the other day. Oh, I bet it was because my stream had crashed and I very quickly posted up a round 2 and didn't set it to the subscriber only. That's why. Yeah, well, I'll tell you what. Here, I'll, because I haven't seen the bots in a while on lots of channels. Let me go over here. And, for now, I'll set it to anyone. And that way anyone can type in chat. Okay. So I had lots of projects going on. Some of them that I don't really want to touch because they were somebody else's project, but I really want my power. But he's not available tonight. Well, this research lab apparently is about to finish, so maybe we'll be able to find out what that does. No, it doesn't list it as a number. I looked for that a while back myself, just for curiosity's sake. And it just, you get to a spot where it kind of gives you a list. Alright, space station upgrade complete. What does this do? R&D lab. Okay, that's a new button. What is this? Improve lab equipment. Experience made. Well, what's the XP for? Okay. I understand Wanderer, but yeah, I mean, I do try to keep it up as a safety thing. What is this? What is this broken piece here? Hey, it looks like a cargo bay. Oh, because it is. Okay. And I've got 5 megawatts available, so let's do that. That way my space station will look complete instead of still having a broken piece on it. Then we'll get ourselves another solar panel. No, I got no problem flipping the switch for you. And I flipped the really big switch today, Hedgehog and Wanderer. There's an extra button on my stream now, so I'm excited that I finally got that all set up. Okay, now, but I'm not quite ready to quote unquote advertise it because I can't get Discord to recognize it. Okay, what was I doing? So earlier I did make a really big hole. Oh shoot, I did not mean to jump in there like that. Oh, can I jump on top of you? There we go. Where the trick is figuring out where the tunnel came out at. Okay, that's over there. Oh, what I would give for my jetpack. Hold on, there's an easy way to find this. So it should be lined up with that. I should put some kind of marker down. So I popped out. I hope that's the, yeah, that's the one I was looking at. Wait, there it is. Because I got extra ignium over here. And that's the thing, I want to be able to transfer the power. Not backpack, crafting. So we'd have to get the transformer in there, which is 5 megawatts. We got the casting machine because I unlocked the concrete. Oh, nice. Very nice. Yeah, my last playthrough, I was really happy once we got fracking going. I could work on these, but I don't know what I'm going to be using the Thermalite plates for yet. I don't have anything that needs them. And I'm kind of needing the Thermalite for making other things. I did crank up the cost of my robots Which that'll probably be one of the things we unlock today too. Some of the other robots, and we're gonna make them factories for those. Just setting them up. Alright, give me just a moment. I'm gonna grab a smoke while we ponder exactly what we want to get accomplished here. There's too many options. It was a long day. Got up really early. And my daughter, she did okay with her gymnastics competition today. Not her best run, not her worst run. And she had some tough competition. But she was definitely in better spirits at the end of this one than she was at her last one, so I was happy to see that she was at least in a smiley mood afterwards. Oh goodness. Yesterday I worked all day, and then as soon as I got home, we packed up and we left for the hotel. And then sat in traffic. We had a couple of sections where it said, the traffic, was backed up, and it had an 11-minute delay for us. Yeah, 11 minutes, my butt. Try an hour and a half delay. But yeah, 14 hours. No, I get it. It's real easy to. Yeah, when this game first came out, Thunder and I were playing, and every time we got ready to wrap up, there's one more research thing. Well, we can research that real fast, and next thing we know, it's like 5 hours later. And I'm sitting there going, I gotta go to bed. Yeah, and I know it's also strange for me, having learned recently that Mother's Day isn't global. That Mother's Day is on different days in different countries. So for those of you in the U.S., tomorrow's Mother's Day. So happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. And if you're not a mother, then happy Mother's Day to your mother. Okay. See, this is the problem I always have with my first factory. I've got everything spread out all over the place, and it's just a mess. Oh, I bet. Yeah, tomorrow I'll have a short stream. My brother has a friend that apparently made a game for school, and there went some eyes on it to check it out and give a unbiased opinion. Oh yeah, I saw that one, and I had it on my to get list. I might need to wait a little while to get some more construction material. What does this do? More galaxy sectors. That's okay. Now that one's single player only, isn't it? Because most of the games I played and I stream have got multiplayer capabilities on them. 1 tech points available. Help spend them to improve the product. Okay. Oh. Reduces product overall weight. Huh. Okay. Hey, you know what? I have that problem all the time. I think I spent 3 hours today debating on what to play. And finally I was like, I'm going to go play some more Foundry. I don't know which of these is the better one to grab. And I guess improve that. I mean, I thought I'd improve the price, but okay. Now crafting decor, basic shapes, wooden decor blocks. I need biomass. Alright, we'll make sure I have all this stuff made. What are these? Oh, glass. Okay. Oh, okay. Cool. Oh, I bet he likes playing Space Engineers. I used to like writing scripts, and then I got lazy, and I looked for things where other people had written scripts. Really? Okay. Ah. That way, one misplaced semicolon screws up the whole thing, and then you have to spend, 18 hours trying to find the wrong semicolon. I am debating on Firmlight sheets. What's going to be the best way to do this? Wait. Did I unlock? No, I haven't unlocked the next robot yet. And this does built too tight together. So I think I remember looking at this, and I didn't see a good way to route this stuff around. To make a second one of these. Because that's what I was thinking. I might be able to. Just gotta figure out how I'm gonna get from here to over there. And then I've got, that in the way. Oh, the rods are going in. Okay. I guess it is cellular rods. Alright, so in that case, let's make a second one of these. Okay. Now, okay. You're gonna be making more of those. I don't need to pull from this. Wait. No. But it needs plates. Well, how am I going to get those over there? Oh yeah, we are going to make a mess. Yeah, I'm aware of that, Wanderer. I didn't want to turn it on until I had the rest of the belts ran, because if I find that I can't run the belts the way I want to, then I have to rethink the entire thing. Right, so this machine's making electronic components. Okay. Okay, so now I gotta figure out. I need vertical lifts and not elevators. Just single block lifts. Oh, this is gonna look ridiculous. Alright, let's make a whole bunch of these. That there. Slope up. Like that. Shoot. Just gonna have to go up one more. Okay, and then downward slope. Okay. Run that like that. like that. Okay, that's got that one taken care of. Now, all I have to do is figure out these plates. Oh, wait. I think I can do this. Wrong way. Down. Like that. Alright, then. Oh, no, no. Like that. And then, like that. I think that'll work. Oh, well, okay. Let's go ahead and toggle that. Toggle that. Oh, hold on. All you hydro. Okay. Yeah. But, you know, I'm really used to playing Satisfactory, and so I'm used to having my vertical lift. Oh, and this part's easy. Okay. There we go. Output. Wow, we barely touched it. Looks like we could have ran maybe a couple more machines off of that. Alright, but that doubles our transport bots we got going in. Okay, cool. Yeah, it's been picking up Technum rods. That's awesome. But now I can go full load. So hopefully that gets a little more cash going. That means we need to come over here, planning ahead. And what is this? Ship improvements. Reduce market travel time. Okay. Ship fuel costs. Okay. What do I need to get this? Structural improvements. Oh, okay. So we need solar panels. Okay, that'll actually add an extra 30 rather than 20. That's nice. I didn't even notice how much that was going to cost. Well, either way, we need it, so. Oh, we got no active research going. Alright, so this is where I was thinking about getting some of these other bots going, but that's what I was thinking, that we're going to need to build other factories in other places. So, let's grab the greenhouse, because that'll actually help us with getting explosives. Checking our map, don't lot off to the east. This is just barely set up. All it's got is just a platform. The steam power's not actually been set up there yet. So what I'm thinking about is coming over here in the Winter Wonderland area and doing some more scans. Wait a minute. When do I get the long range scanner? Where's that at? Okay, that's that there. Okay. Then we'll be able to make our own construction material. Okay. Am I blind or am I just missing it? What happened to the long range scanner? Oh, wait. There it is. Okay, we gotta get all the way into the construction industry. Okay. Alright. Hey, Pi. What's going on, brother? Yeah, I messaged you earlier, Pi, but I guess you had to go grab lunch or take a nap or something. Because I was in a heavy debate on what to play tonight. Obviously, you can tell I settled on this. Okay. I meant to ask you if you had Foundry, and if not, does it look like a game that interests you? It's a lot less math than Satisfactory, actually. I don't really do any math on this game. Cool. Okay. This place is such a mess. Oh, I wonder... Okay, it's coming down right in time, so that means it gets a full load every time. So that's actually working out good for us. Kind of. It's kind of like I hate to relate it to it, but it's got a tiny bit of like a Minecraft feel to it because everything is done in blocks, but it's still voxel based. And you know, you're doing factories and stuff, but the big update just dropped this week on I think it was Tuesday or Wednesday. Actually, I think it was Tuesday, and so we're starting fresh. We're in a brand new game. Okay. Oh yeah. Yeah, I mean, I was trying to get myself to an ore patch over here, and I went to it the hard way the first time around. But once I found it and got it set up, oh boy, I'm about to go find this hole again. There's nothing marking where I've got this tunnel at. So somewhere in this general vicinity. Oh yay, solar array finished. No, I know that the tunnel came out in desert, so there's the ignium. I found the tunnel earlier. Yeah, I've got nothing marking where I dug this tunnel out of. So trying to find it is... Okay, I'd be searching for it forever and a day. Alright, give me a second, chat. Let's go here. Okay, there we go. That's taken care of. Alright, now I can go hunting for that. Where did I put the hole at? Yeah, apparently they changed a bit of that, quite a bit of that, especially with the newest update, and that's why I was asking. I did set up a V-Rising dedicated server, mainly because of the new update, because they did a complete overhaul on a lot of the systems in the game. I mean, you still have the boss progression type thing, but now you get spell points rather than specific spells from specific bosses. So you can pick and choose whatever it is you want. And they've really done a lot of updates to things. Oh, check your Steam Pie. Okay, yeah, a lot has changed since it first came out. Each time it's provided an update, I've gone and checked it out. I forget which update it was, but one update, I was like, well, this doesn't feel like they changed anything. You know, they added some extra pretty colors, and that was it. But this update looks really good. All right, I gotta come over here, cause I know where the ignium's at. I think. right over there. Let's see, I use some grenades or explosives to uncover this ore node here. And then I built a tunnel so it's easier to get back and forth to it. And of course now I can't find the tunnel. Oh yeah, I really like the Castlevania tie-in that they did. I did eventually defeat Simon, but man, that was a hell of a fight. But it was a fun fight. Last playthrough I did was actually the Castlevania update, and I got to the point where I only had 3 bosses left to go. There's 2 of Dracula's lieutenants, and then Dracula himself. And we got distracted by another game, and never got around to playing again. And now with the big new update, it's start fresh. Because apparently they altered what's it called, combat mechanics and all kinds of stuff. They added in some new weapons. They really did a lot to it. Alright, I'm gonna go burn one while I think about what's next. I've got the mineral block unlocked, but I don't have a good place to put a caster at because I don't have any water near me. Well, then again, that'll give me a chance to try out the new fluid dynamics they have in the game. Oh, well, there's a good question. So, Wanderer, if you're still in chat, or Hedgehog, I haven't had a chance to play with the pipes and stuff yet with the new update. But from what I understand, they changed the way the fluid dynamics work in the game. You want to give me any kind of a heads up? I mean, I'm sure I'll figure it out myself, but thought I'd ask. $300 in a row, then you need pump? Okay.
Fantastic progress. Incorporating plants and trees into our factory setup not only enhances its aesthetic, but also contributes to a thriving ecosystem. With the greenhouse ready, we can now multiply the seeds we've discovered and embark on planting trees.
Yeah, that really wasn't my plan, Carl. But does it have any verticality limits? Like, well, like in Satisfactory, it accounts for the lift on how high up it'll lift the liquid before you need a pump. So that was probably one of my bigger questions is, does it have a limitation on how high to go before it requires a pump? No, it changed. Well, I mean, there's still a radio tower in the list, so I don't know what the radio tower is for, because it's in the stage 3 research, and I haven't got there yet. But now we can actually just build a little thing that lets us, a little terminal that lets us communicate with the space station rather than having to build a big radio tower for communicating to the space station. trying to work on a design in my head for an office building. Because that's where I'm going to shelf C3BB in the terminal. The other thing that I noticed I really like, this is really awesome, you can build these terminals to communicate with the space station anywhere, and you can have more than one. Okay, alright, cool. That answers that question for me then. Then I've got, where's my flat area? Alright, I've got this space out here. Not that spot. I blew a hole in the ground somewhere. There it is. Huh. Okay, I have to do some weird foundation work. Either that or... Oh, that's an idea. Okay. What's in my backpack? Okay, I've got biomass. So what am I missing for explosives? I'm missing explosives. Okay. How do I make those? Ignium ore rubble. Oh, okay. Alright. There we go. Grab some ignium ore rubble. Toss that in my pocket. Okay, cool. Thanks, Wanderer. Yeah, I was wondering about that. Alright, so now I should be able to make these. So let's get a bunch of those made. And then we're going to blow a path over that mineral ore. And then we're going to get that going. Because when I look at my map, honestly, I got some water right over there, but I've also got water right over here. They're pretty much equidistant. From where I would build at, but what I'm figuring is that we're going to blow a hole in the mineral rock kind of this way and get some more foundation out this way. So we're going to try blowing up all this stuff over here. Got to be careful with the explosives though. What is that? Ah, okay. Oh, you're building all your factories in the lava caves. That's cool. That's us. We're not researching anything. I don't want to research the biomass. Because then I can automate explosives and grenades. And I agree, they do make a mess. I have had a few occasions in the past where I threw one down too close to where I was building at and blew up all my foundation and everything. That was a sad day. Oh, I did find an extra critter. I got a little tiger-looking guy. So he's kind of cute. Now I'm thinking, gonna build a zoo with like windows and stuff, so you can look in on them, and then make sure to take the ground and we'll replace the ground with what region they're actually from. And that'll be the underside of the office building. Alright, so I think we're making decent money. Yeah, we're doing okay. R&D lab. I got another point. Alright, let's improve sales price. Okay, now what's this do? Unlock a focus research slot? Oh, that's expensive. We'll come back to that. Let me change this number over here. Where is it at? Is it there? No. No, it's not there. Definitely not there. Oh. No. That's not what I'm looking for. Is it maybe here? Oh, here we go. I want to edit this. Buy it below threshold. Let's make it 1,000. Alright, so that'll get us going with that. Now we need. What does this require? Okay, that requires us getting to the green level of. So what upgrade do we want to do? Spaceship workshop. We can do thrusters or fuel efficiency. Fuel depot requires structural improvements. Okay. Hangar and docking facilities. By unlocking our docking facilities, we unlock new spaceship types. Oh. Well, let's do that. See, my thing is that I've got a shaft going down to the lava caves, and I can do the lava thing, but when I look at the stuff that I have, I don't see anything that I've got currently that needs the permalite plates. So I don't want to burn through my permalite unnecessarily, you know? I mean, that's going to need a crusher. So you take the mineral rock and you run it into the crusher, right? Yeah. And that'll give us the glass. Right, but I'm nowhere near there yet. I haven't even unlocked 3 yet. But I thought I saw the robots, a couple of robots I could unlock and sell that are worth more money. Those required permalite plates. Oh, and okay. Okay, I got my explosives now. Throw that in there. Where was the mineral deposit? It's over here somewhere. Oh yeah, I'm gonna wind up wrecking a lot of stuff. Oh, that's gonna make a mess. Shoot. Too close. Oh! No, I managed not to break it. That's awesome. Okay, got a couple spots we missed. Throw that there. Throw that there. Throw that there. And there. And there. And there. And there. And there. You know what? You get explosive. You get explosive. Look under your chair. There's an explosive. Whee! Wow, yeah, those make smaller holes than I expected. But I can work with this. That needs a little bit more. So we're going to drop that there and there and there. There we go. That's got us in good shape. Heavy transport robot. That's the one I was looking at. Yeah. Yeah, Pi, I saw you loaded up the game. Easiest way to do it is to just right click on my name in Steam and say join game. It's one of my gripes about the game right now. But because I do a lot of multiplayer gaming, is that there's no safety net. Yeah, you can't password protect your game. All right, that should work. I know. Well, I'm gonna be doing that here in a second, anyways. Oh, everything hung. Oh, that's because the pie was loading in. Okay. That's not where I need to be. I need to be over here at the shopping mall. And open that. Give me a whole bunch of these. That should be enough. What's going on, Pi?
Not too much. How about yourself?
Oh, so first thing you probably want to do is come over here. Go up the stairs this to that door.
Ah, okay, yep, there we go.
That way you can change up your look. Alright, if I jump down there, am I going to be able to get back out? Oh, there's going to be spots that's not going to... Shoot. Oh, no, I can make this work. This is the pain in the butt part of this. No! Don't fall down there. I can't get out. Alright. Give me just a second, Pi, and then I'll give you kind of a walk through of what all's going on and everything.
Righto. And just a forewarning, I won't be here for too long. I've been up since 2 a.m.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm actually surprised I made it food shopping today.
So what'd you do that for?
I wish I had a reason.
Alright, let's get the power connected.
Ah, okay, so power's on the... Okay, that's a cool thing.
Yeah. Well, I mean, when we go longer distance, you'll still run power cables and stuff. So one of the things that the game has is it does run the concept of high voltage and low voltage electricity. So, like, once we get the steam power going, it'll produce high voltage energy, and then you have to use a transformer to convert low voltage energy for your factories.
Yep, makes sense.
All right, so I'll give you a thing to do. So if you go over there in the main factory area, you're gonna find storage containers. The way you'll know they're storage containers, they'll have a little image on the side of them. that basically tells you exactly what's in it. Each one's got different things. You'll want some foundation, you'll want some conveyor, some plates, and some rods. And, you know, feel free to grab as many as you want. I'd say grab one whole row of each. Well, maybe not the foundation. Or they call them building blocks, not foundations, sorry. But right now the shopping mall has rods, plates, decoration blocks, building blocks, and steel. You probably don't need the decoration blocks. But this will be this will be my quick and dirty tutorial for you.
Alright, so I think I've got them in my inventory.
Okay. Did you grab steel as well?
Is that the girder looking thing or like a raw resource?
It's a girder looking thing.
Alright, let me grab that.
Okay. So if you got the girder looking thing, the plate looking thing, the rod looking thing, and the block looking thing that looks like what I was just putting down,
yep,
then you're all set. Alright. Some of the buttons aren't quite intuitive. It does have a key binding thing that you can change the key bindings. But I haven't changed any of mine. So if you press the letter C, that brings you to your crafting menu for crafting in your pocket.
Alright.
And then you'll see that you've got a number of little tabs there. But that first tab is your machines and stuff. In those machines, what you want to do is find the miner. It looks like a little 2x2 block. I think it's called a mining drone, if I remember correctly.
Drone miner. There you go.
So you make one of those.
Alright, it's crafting.
And you'll see in your bottom left-hand corner where it's crafting it. And what it's doing is taking the rods and the plates and stuff and turning them into whatever upgrade material that it needs to be able to make the actual thing.
Right, right.
So once you got that, then head down here. And now it's 1x1s, which is awesome. And what you want to do is stick it. Oh, hold on, that's a little tight. It's a little too tight.
It does work though. It does. I do have enough room to place it.
Yeah, you can place it. The problem is we're not going to be able to run a conveyor off of it.
Okay, yeah, it's gonna.
Because in order to go uphill, you have to build lifts, and they're 1x2s. There's no vertical lifts. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to fill this in a little bit to give us a little extra space. Let's fill it in one more, because that'll just make life easier all the way around. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to fill it in like that. There we go. Now you'll notice that when you're getting ready to set it down, it turns this node you're standing on, it'll turn it blue, showing you how much of it that it's going to be able to mine. You can press the letter R to rotate the thing around, but it's got exit points all the way around it.
Okay, so that is what those are. I wasn't sure.
Well, those aren't necessarily exit points, those are just ports, because you'll have the same thing on other machines. the port you put on it is what determines whether or not it's an input or output. Yeah, it'll let you build it directly on that stuff, but because it won't be on the grid here on this platform stuff, it won't have power.
It says there's 76 possible nodes, and right here is 71, so we're going to miss 5.
That's fine. That's fine.
Is it entirely on it, or just partially?
Yep, it's got to be entirely on it, because see, it has a little thing on the screen there that's missing building foundation.
Right, yep.
So now if you press the letter F, it'll let you tear down that. And the nice thing about it is it doesn't tear it down into materials. It just gives you the entire thing back.
All right, 64 out of 76 isn't too bad either.
No, not at all. All right, so now the next thing to build in here, you'll see they're going to start drilling. Okay, so the next thing to make is hit the letter C. Oh, did you pick up conveyor while you're over there?
I did not. I saw.
Okay. Oh, we're gonna make you. Yeah, let's start with that. We'll make a factory for you.
I keep jumping into the zoo to become one of them.
Trying to become one of the zoo animals?
Hmm?
Alright, so now that you have a conveyor, now first what you have to do is hit the letter C, go to your structures, and on that third row, you'll see you have a loader. There's 2 different loaders.
Yep.
Did you ever play Factorio?
No.
No? Okay. Only reason I asked is because the loaders work very similar to the way the robot arms work on Factorio. So you got one that's just loader recipe and one that's a second lane loader. Basically all that's doing is telling you how far out it's going to come up from the machine. So you just want to build one loader. And then instead of yeah, you want to make sure it's attached about like that, because it shows you where the belt's going to come out at.
Yep.
Yeah, build it on that side. The reason, I'll show you why I'm saying that. I'm going to go ahead and put a lift in place. Oh, hold on. I built that backwards. Slope up. There you go. And that gives you a thing to connect the conveyor to.
Gotcha.
Since I've got these in my pocket, I figured that would just make it easier. And then I'm going to build these along the way so that you can try connecting the lift to it. Or not the lift, the conveyor to it. Now, these do not have to be on the little foundation pieces. Just so that you're aware. And we're going to do this. Like that. Then we're going to rotate it around. Okay, that's just going to have to take a moment to do all that. Okay.
I got to give him credit for the way it automatically kind of switches things. Got that one bit of intelligence to it.
Yep. I tried not to do it with too much of a maze, but I want to do a little bit of a maze just so that you can get used to the rotation and everything, you know?
Yep.
Alright, so this is good here. Now, oh, that's what I didn't tell you to do. Shoot. I should have told you. I don't know how much conveyor you still got in your pocket.
161.
Okay, awesome. Hit the letter C, and then on the second row, you'll see you have the conveyor that's got the number 1 on it. That's the red stuff that you have in your pocket. Next to it is got your little yellow lines in it. You'll want to make a bunch of those and then go upgrade all the ones that you made. Now the nice thing is that as long as you've got the conveyor in your pocket, you can just instantly upgrade it. And it's not a 1-by-1 thing. It'll do the entire line in one go. And that's my bad for not telling you that. My apologies.
Oh, no worries. I did notice that the conveyor 2 was there. I just didn't do any pondering of.
Yep. Yeah. No worries. We are going to fill that in. Go ahead and fill that in. Oh, I went a little far. Okay, well that's fine. This works. We'll just do it like this. So it looks like it was intentional. And then we're going to go here. I'm working on filling in the hole that I made. That way you don't have a giant hole to fall into. Oh, okay, I'm out of foundation pieces. Can we still walk under there?
No, we cannot.
Okay. That's okay. We can, we can make it look like it was on purpose. I have an idea. Maybe. Yeah, no, it won't let me do that. Never mind. Okay, so now down on your hotbar, the number 1 key has your drill.
Yep.
So now what we need to do, and it won't take long because I just finished upgrading our drill speed. We just need to do 1 block, but we gotta clear all this out so that this area can all be filled in with foundation. I call it foundation, building blocks. And we're going to use this to do our mineral rock development. He's going to start cooking lunch 9 o'clock in the evening for me. He's in New Zealand.
Yeah. Maybe every time different though.
Oh, and Pi, I don't know if you noticed, but there's an extra button on my stream now.
Oh, I did not. Oh, congratulations.
Yeah, I finally managed to get it all put together. I really shouldn't be saying a whole lot about it because I'm kind of doing it in stealth mode at the moment because Discord still hasn't quite recognized the fact that I've got it turned on. And so it won't let me do the members only channels on my Discord. So I've got to wait for Discord to sync itself with YouTube or something to recognize the fact that that's there. Oh, but I should. Where is he? Oh. Oh! Wow. That's loud.
Oh, there you go. Oh,
Well, awesome. Thank you very much, sir. I didn't expect that. And you are now member number 1.
Oh, I did not expect that.
That was awesome. But boy, that's loud. And now I have a new member. Woo! Thank you, Pi.
Oh, yeah.
Did you like the names of the 2 tiers?
Yeah, that's good. I like that.
I guess there's absolutely no reason for you personally to grab the 2nd tier because you're already here.
Yeah, I did consider it. I probably would have if I didn't have that massive loan looming over my head.
No, I understand that. But now when you type in chat, I'll be excited about this. A couple things for you to check out since you've got that now. There are 4 emojis available for you to use. And they're cool. I actually hired an artist to make them. I didn't use AI or anything like that. And you'll have a little symbol next to your name, which I had all those custom made as well.
Oh, those look nice.
See, all of my emojis and all of my badges, I commissioned out to a artist.
Oh, that was a Thunder friend, right?
Yes. And I thought he
did a good job.
He did an amazing job with it. And funny enough, I actually have more emojis. It's that at this stage of the whole membership thing, I'm only allowed to upload 4 of them.
Right.
Yeah, that's very much appreciated, man. I didn't expect that. I was sitting here focusing on research and stuff in the game, and all of a sudden it starts playing music. Going, wait, what the heck's happening? I don't recognize this music. I forgot that a while back, long before I ever hit the 500 mark, I had the idea of, making sure that the subscriber thing had one sound, and the memberships had another sound, and super chats had another sound, and all that kind of stuff.
Oh yeah.
But that stuff hadn't been used in so long because it took me forever to get this stuff to flip the switch on it. That now I get very, very much surprised by the sounds coming from Streamlabs. Alright, let's draw a line here. And all these blocks that you're collecting from drilling, because they're going to fill up your inventory.
Yep.
You could actually place them down again to create your how you want stuff to look. Oh, okay. I need to cover that up. Okay.
Yeah, that's one of the things I kind of have a beef with the way 7 Days to Die kind of handled that. Is at least for a while they made it so you had to actually craft a block out of the block you just picked up. It's like,
right. Okay, I'm gonna go grab some more foundation blocks so I can fill in a couple of things. Let's see, foundation blocks here. Because I ran out of blocks. Yeah, I mean, I'm a little ways through the game, so I'm on the tier 2 research. Just so you know where we're at.
all right.
I think it's this hole right here that I want to cover up. Fill that in. Oh, and then make sure I'm at the right level. Fill that in. And then pull from here over like that. Alright. Oh man, there's a lot of drilling. Okay. Later on, we get better drills. We get the mining laser, and you just chew through this stuff in a hurry.
That makes sense.
Which is awesome, and at the same time has a couple of downsides to it. And the upside to it is that you chew through it in a hurry. The downside is that you chew through it in a hurry. But hey, one more member, and I unlock the next slot for adding in an emoji.
Nice. So they're not asking the moon of you at least early on.
Yeah, well, I mean, it only unlocks one, but still. It makes you feel like you're having progress. Oh, Lewis! Thank you very much, Lewis. Dude, that is epic. Lewis said we needed more emojis.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yep, see, and you got the newcomer beer mug there, Pi.
Yeah.
And I've got badges that go all the way up to 5 years.
Oh, wow. So, yeah, you get the whole shebang early on.
Thank you so much, Lewis. Dude. You are epic, buddy. That is so appreciated. That you know, it's that kind of support that makes me just feel really good and kind of encourages me to keep doing what I'm doing here. Alright, now we gotta get rid of the... Hold on. Wait. I have a thought. I have a thought. Rather than drilling all this out, because that's just going to be a pain in the butt, I think what I'm going to do is we're going to stick a lift right there. And then you're going to want to go grab a whole bunch of foundation. Because we're just going to take this. We're going to do this the lazy way. Instead of having to drill it all out, we'll just put a second tier foundation down so that it's all flat and we got foundation everywhere. Otherwise, we're going to be sitting here spending forever and a day drilling that stuff out for no reason other than to create a spot to put foundation. So first we're gonna fill in what we can here.
Ah, your click and drag is a thing here tonight.
Yes, and it click and drags rectangles.
Yes, I enjoy this. So many games miss that quality of life.
Right.
Or I should say they have a different idea of
I'll leave that at the level it's at because it needs to be for the Technum. Oh, and they gave the metals weird names. So iron is called xenoferrite. Copper's called technum. But it's one of those things of, you know, call a spade type of thing.
Sure.
Because really, it's just copper. Sure, it's blue.
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, at least xenoferrite in my brain makes a bit of sense. Just
Right.
as a ferrite.
Oh, that's a big hole. Okay.
Yep. I'm just reclaiming the blocks that are moving up a level.
Oh, okay. How the hell did y'all get out of the zoo? Oh, because we put foundation in there and they managed to hop out.
Oh.
That was probably me.
I mean, at least they're cute.
Right? Oh, this looks awesome.
Oh, it's actually a good thing I did come down here. Apparently I did not upgrade the belt entirely.
Oh. Yeah, I don't have hardly any of those in my pocket.
I've got some. Yeah, it does upgrade the entire section, but the loaders, not the loader, but the height changing.
They were
actually
they were
as a
they were already level 2 because I had level 2s in my pocket.
okay.
But if you have so here's the thing, and this is the easy way to explain it. If you have the lifts plus the belts in your pocket, it'll do the whole thing.
Gotcha. Okay, so that's where it went wrong. Makes sense. It totally makes sense.
Hey, Bear. See, now you can't fuss at me anymore. At least not for that. I'm sure there's plenty of other things. Alright, we got ourselves a nice big open space here now. Plenty of room to make conveyor spaghetti. So now, with what we're doing over here, we don't need smelters. Well, we are going to need smelters for this. But first things first, we need crushers. So if you look in your little crafting tab, or your little crafting thing, you'll find the crusher.
Okay, let's do that. Let me go get some material.
You like how I did the shopping mall, don't you? Makes it easy to go find those pieces.
Yep.
Later in the game, I plan on having this area as the quote-unquote research center. It's going to be just covered in cargo ships. And everything that's been built here will be torn down. because the cargo ships will be bringing all the research in. Hey, Knucklehead. Thank you, brother. Yeah, hey, I got 2 members so far, Bear. I'm excited. I'm stoked. And 8 likes on the stream. Thank you very much, chat. So what we're working on right now, chat, on the game is the working with the mineral rock. We're going to be taking it, we're going to split it up amongst a number of different machines and get some variety of things being made. I will tell you this, you're going to want more than 1 crusher.
Alright, I'm making 2.
You're probably going to want 8.
Oh, alright.
It's one of those things of, this is a build I was already planning on making, so it's the easiest one to give you to learn how to do all the things.
Right here.
And then afterwards I get to go, alright, go wander about the world. Make a thing. But I do plan on this spot, which is our landing spot. Yes, it's the middle of the map. This is the 0,0 coordinate. So I'm going to use it to be shopping mall / research center. But man, the number of cargo ships I'm going to be trying to run is going to be insane. This thing's going to look like one of those giant international airports. Minus the runways, because the ships are hover ships, so they'll go straight up. The best part is that as long as you know where the ship's going, you can climb in the back of it and hitch a ride.
Nice. Alright, got them all built.
Alright, so now, this is where it gets interesting with your loaders and everything. Now you basically want to just kind of look at where the mineral's coming out of, and we can split this thing up however we want to. But really you just want to kind of pick a spot close to where it's coming up out of the foundation. Give us enough room for the loaders. And just line them all up right next to each other.
Alright, well, let me make a couple of loaders.
Oh, what was that? I got a bitty
Okay, drink.
Oh, we finished our research. Okay, cool. Alright, so next research, we are going to grab... What does this do? Oh, let's just get rid of crap. Okay, we're not going to worry about that right now. And actually, the tank's probably not a bad idea. These need ferrite sheets, so I've got to go way down underground to make these. Or at least have them brought down and then up. Oh, but that means I have to have 2. Oh, I don't know if I like that. But it means more money. and I need more money. Snack bot, what do you need? Oh, we got lots of options here. Alright, so for the moment, we're going to do the wall-mounted power poles. So we've got that available. Because those don't require us to be set up. Oh, there you go. Very nice. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I may have told you wrong. Hold on.
No.
Did I screw something up?
I'm just having configured them, as far as I know.
Oh no, this works. Okay. I just don't have enough xenoferrite over here for the other one. But no, this works. We can tell all these to make gravel. So, you see how you've got your panel sitting here on the front? It has a little configure button. You just put your mouse on that so it turns green. You click on it. And then it lets you configure it. And we're just going to tell it we want it to make gravel.
Interesting use of the actual panels like that.
Yeah. So now we need loaders on this side as well. So we have outputs.
All right.
And then I'm going to go ahead and make these. How many of those have we got? We got 8.
Yep.
It's making how much gravel a minute? It's making 30 per minute. Okay. We'll just go with 8. After I go grab materials to be able to make this stuff. 'Cause I'm short on something. Oh, okay. Sort. I need some rods. And you'll find that the Technum rods, you use a lot less of those than you do the xenoferrite plates. The plates you go through like crazy. Just like any other, factory / crafting game, iron.
Yep.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait. I have an idea to do here. Which I think will wind up looking really nice. Alright, so I'll build up your inventory a little bit, but let's tear down 4 of these crushers temporarily.
All right.
Actually, we're going to have to tear
Just a
down.
crusher, or
Actually, we're going to have to tear down all 8 crushers. Damn. I'm looking at my brain. Let me craft. Wait a minute. Crushers only have... Oh, okay. So, yeah, we have to remove this. Alright, so then... I'm gonna try doing something here. I was inspired by somebody else's build that I really liked. I just gotta figure out the best way to do this. Oh, okay, that's how this is gonna have to go. Okay. So we remove that and that and that and that. Okay. Now ST Hedgehog. One of my new subscribers. He and I caught each other on accident. He raided me one evening, and I was up going, "Who's this guy?" All right, now use those loaders. 1, 2, 3. Wait, let's remove. That's the wrong one to remove. Shoot. Okay, let me put that loader back. Okay, and then... Oh, no, those aren't right. Okay.
There you go.
So, these... So, the ones that we got sitting here that were there previously with the belt sitting in them, they need to move down this direction 1 square. And then you'll see what I've got in mind. And we'll have to remove we'll have to remove the belt too, but there's going to wind up being a belt there. So that's going to go like that. And then wind up with this. It's going to go like that. So if you see what I'm doing there, so you got your intake and your output. I don't have a crusher in my pocket to be able to stick right here in this little 4x4. It's not exactly the way he did it, but it still winds up working out good. And so you're going to have a belt going here. So you got a belt coming from here up through here. Yep, just like that. And because this has an opening underneath it with the tier 2 load, the other loader, we can continue the belt down like that.
Okay, I think I see the combo here. Oh, I think it's going to go rock, gravel, gravel, rock.
No, just one lane of gravel.
Oh, are you going to? Oh, I see what you're doing. Okay, so you're going to use the, like you said, the extra length to pipe it into the middle. It's going to be staggered on the outside.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Oh, I like seeing those beer mugs on the side of y'all's names. That's awesome. It looks good. So I was wondering how it would look in chat. So okay, so you're gonna do that side as the input. Okay, that works out just fine. That works out perfect because then you're gonna use up that one spot of a conveyor belt. There you go. Yeah, I know. Suddenly got into more advanced design with you and with this.
No, it's fine. It just took me a second to figure out what you were doing.
Now, loaders and unloaders, they don't have speeds. They just grab from the belt as it needs it. And if you will make yourself some other pieces.
Need more. All right.
Oh yeah, no, you got this. You've got this absolutely perfect. This is what I wanted. This is gonna look epic. Yeah.
And that's using the loader second lane, correct?
Yes.
Alrighty then.
Alright, we'll go ahead and research that. I'm just coming over and hitting the toggle switch on them.
No worries.
Yep, that works perfect. Why does it make it look like a zipper?
Yes, it does.
But it makes it where it's completely flat and you just walk across it. Alright, so we can remove that belt and that belt. And that belt and that belt. Alright. Let's get those finished. Now we need smelters. Not the lava smelters, just the regular smelters. And let's go with 8 of those. In the meantime, I'm going to do the same thing here. Oh, no, can't do that. Has to have one belt piece. Otherwise it's going to run it's going to merge everything together if I didn't put that one little belt piece in there.
Yep. Since it has 2 intakes, so just one.
I'm waiting for the splitter to be made. Here we go. Alright, then we're going to do the same thing with the smelters. And we're going to do 8 of those as well. So let me, unless you have them in your pocket, I'm going to go ahead and make 8 smelters.
I'm making it. I already have it.
Okay. And I bet you probably have the loaders and everything too, because I know you're quick like that.
I did not make them yet. I might be on that some days, but not today.
Okay.
One more.
Too close.
Yep.
Gotta come back 1 block. There you go. Oh, nope. You were there and then you weren't. That's the one. That's the one spot I get frustrated with on the game.
Oh, yeah.
Not quite. You just put it back where you had it.
No, okay, so one more. Is that the other way?
No, you need one away from the conveyor. You're too close to the conveyor. See, if you look at the crushers, see how big the input is?
Oh, I forgot the loader. Yeah, I wasn't calculating for the loader, is the issue.
Awesome. Yeah, and so Wanderer, you can see we've got our new player with us. He's never played before, so we're walking through making our glass factory, and I'm using that as his School of Hard Knocks. But I love this. I love this little zipper merge that Hedgehog had made, and I was like, oh, I gotta mimic that. And man, I just gotta say that just looks amazing. I absolutely love that. Oh, and then we're going to add something to the end of the line, so I'm going to go ahead and make that. All right. Oh, yeah, it's running all of them, too. I know you don't need them, but they look awesome. So, here's the thing, Pi. The world is infinite, okay? There's zero reason to build compact. Other than the fact, it looks good. And, well, that's less built, which means less time for the material to make it where it needs to go. But, alright. we got our glass factory going. But yeah, the world is procedurally generated, and it generates the world as you travel through it. But now, because this is running off my home computer, because the people at Paradox have got a hard-on for using this one company for their dedicated servers, and I tried setting up with them, and their dedicated servers were just stupid complicated. Well, that's all part of it. You know, we do the same thing in Satisfactory. But we didn't make any mistakes on this stuff. This looks awesome. Oh, wow. Okay, if that belt's not... Why is this? Oh! No, the recipe's set. Oh, it can't output to the belt. I'm still trying to figure out why these crushers weren't running.
Oh, there's too much content coming down the line.
We have maxed out. We maxed out the belt.
Yep.
That's okay. I'm okay with maxing out the belt.
And so it looks like 6 is the sweet spot there.
At the moment, with this particular belt speed. No, I think we built a pretty sweet looking setup over here. Now, the downside with how I did this is I don't have a way to pull stuff off from there. I may have screwed myself on this one. Yes, I do. I gotta wait. No, I don't. Well, I mean, I could... No, because that's too tight there. Okay.
I would say we could split down beforehand if we need to.
Yeah, we might have to. Because there's another machine that needs to be made, but all this stuff over here is a clusterfuck now. I appreciate that, Wanderer. Like I said, I was inspired by Hedgehog. I had to try it out for myself.
And it does look good. You
Right?
know, obviously, first time doing it. So.
But Wanderer, you know, he points out the same thing I threw out there previously. He's going, this looks amazing. However, if you screw up one thing, you gotta tear down the whole thing to figure out where you screwed it up at.
Fair enough.
Oh, geez, we've already got over 400 glass. That is awesome. Okay, so now I'm gonna follow me. I want you to check this out. This is part of the new update. The elevator is not part of the new update. Where we're going is part of the new update.
Oh boy.
And I'll just say this: it's a good thing our characters don't have hit points. This elevator's going for a while, isn't it?
Yeah.
In your little compass in the upper left-hand corner, they'll tell you your height.
Oh, yeah.
And see how far down we are?
Yes, you're very far down.
This is an epic-looking place.
And this is where Wanderer's set up his deal?
No. That's where Wanderer. Oh no, not Wanderer. One of my other chat members.
Oh, okay.
But this is where I have to set up some special smelters. Because there is a special material that you cannot mine on the planet. Okay? It doesn't even exist. It's called permalite. The problem with permalite is that permalite is both a building material and it's our currency. So we're literally taking our money and turning it into stuff.
Is it permalite for like this universe's version of Ferengi?
Yeah. Well, I think permalite's kind of like this universe's version of unobtainium.
Similar concept. All the latinum for me, not for you.
Right. Oh, absolutely, Wanderer. Alright, so I have now built my first lava smelter since we're down here. What does this thing look like? Holy crap, that thing's huge.
Okay, yeah, that's not a small little thing.
Well, there's one. Wait, looked like I had a spot. Yep, I can stick one right there. How am I supposed to get up there? There's no ladders.
Oh, good thing I have a pocket full of sand.
Oh, I'm gonna need miners down here. Okay. Interesting. Oh, but I bet, since I can walk on lava, apparently, I bet this cannot be mined. Shoot. I wanted to adjust the lava flow, but it won't let me. It was an idea. Man, those things are huge. Alright, I took my freight elevator over here, so we are going to have to drill this out. like to give that extra block above so it's not so tight. Because conveyor uses up a block space.
Yep.
Okay. So I'm gonna need a second freight elevator. So let's thankfully we don't actually have to dig the entire shaft. I just need space to be able to put the base of the elevator at, and then we'll take the personal elevator back up, and I'll put the top of the elevator on it. Alright. Let me make the bottom of the freight elevator. So I think I've got some in my pocket to do this. Hey, Crofter. Oh, Crofter Raid. Dude. Thank you so much, brother. You are epic. Papa K, you are absolutely amazing. I don't think I've got anybody in chat to be able to do the thing. Ah.
Oh, I'm there. Is it Cryptor or the Cupcake?
I don't remember. Oh, well, that... Okay. There we go. Oh, we both did it. Alright, 6. And then... Why is that? One, two, three, 4, 2, 3. Wait. Oh, okay. So it's gonna go like this. Now this is the bottom of the shaft. So I'll stick that there. Alright, now that I've got that in place, you see we have blue lines on it.
Yep.
Now when we head back up, we'll see those hologram lines there. Can't put foundation there. Foundation gets in the way. But we can drill out whatever we need to make it level with the other elevator.
All right.
And that way we have an input elevator and an output elevator. So like in this particular case, what I'd want to do is just throw down some sand blocks.
I got you.
Just a couple. It doesn't even need a lot. And then I should be able to go 6. Let's say top. Yep. it might be building from the bottom up. That's what I'm hoping. It won't instantly do it. It's going through each level as it's...
Right.
Well, see, I wasn't sure if I could use a single freight elevator to do both up and down.
Well, if we only needed one, this just means we have double the capacity. Okay.
You know, that because at least in the previous update, I can only really run one resource per freight elevator because it didn't separate stuff properly. And we don't have a way to have a quote-unquote smart split. No filter. That's a third raid tonight. Wow. Oh, and we just got a subscriber. Kamchatka TV. Hey, thank you so much for the subscription. If you're here in the live chat. One side for up, other side for down? Oh, okay. I wasn't sure. Alright, so here's the thing for you to tinker around with. We've got enough materials over here, but it's going to be a pain in the ass to run the belts. I want to tell you that straight up. Pie.
Alright.
If you bring up your crafting thing and you look at robots, or I guess robotics.
Yeah,
I should have more than one robot in there now. Because I have the transport bot. We should have more than one in there now.
That's a light bot.
Okay. So, if you want to try using the materials that we have here and try to route them over to a machine, then we can start making those, and we can start sending those up to the space station, and they'll start selling them, and we'll make more money.
Okay.
Or, more specifically, we'll make more permalite. Granted, I have to be careful with the permalite, too, because apparently, if I exceed my storage capacity on my space station, I get charged taxes for exceeding my storage capacity. Right now, we're nowhere near my storage capacity. But those things are worth twice as much as the transport bots I'm currently setting up. But that gives you a little project to kind of tinker with. Is that not making the that elevator should be finished by now. So it still has the bug on the elevators, looks like. Oh, jeez. Yep, no, that didn't even start trying to dig. Alright. Remove that. Oh. Okay. that started. Or no, it's not a power thing. I got no power running over here right now. Okay. Why is it not? Alright, fine. Do it this way. Let's try this. Unless there's something... There's nothing in there that should be blocking us from...
There could be some of the stone that we're not allowed to mine yet.
That's possible. Which means I just need to do it on the other side of the porous rock. Actually, let's try that, because that actually won't look bad. Let's, all that's got to get drilled out, but right now I just want to get the elevator working. Ah, okay. Alright. That's exactly what we were thinking. But if I go over to the other side, I know there's plenty of space on this side, so... Okay, yep, that'll fit right there. I'll put a top up there. Oh, okay. Well, if that's the case, there's another shaft real close to us. So we can take advantage of that if we have to. I think that's still on top of the shaft. Maybe. Yep. There it goes. The elevator's digging its way through.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Well, I think both you and Wanderer were correct on the fact that the this one wasn't on top of any kind of porous rock, and so it's gonna have to go through some tougher dirt. All right, let's unlock. Well, let's unlock the tank. Close, but hey, it worked. Which honestly, this works out pretty good. Let's put a lift here. Okay. Now, here's the thing that's interesting about this machine, the space platform. We're not going to need a second one of those right now.
Oh, we're not? All right.
No. But the interesting about the thing about them, if you look at their input-output slots, see it's already got a conveyor there. We don't have to put a loader on them.
Huh, cool. Yeah, I noticed this one is set to receive, not send, so. That's why I made another one over here.
Oh, yeah. Well, the permalite sheets that I'll be making with this don't need a... they don't need to be sent away. We're going to be using those.
I was setting up two assemblers to make the light drones.
Oh, okay. But those don't need permalite sheets.
Oh, okay. I thought they did. Wasn't paying attention.
They need glass, and they need a bunch of material from the clusterfuck of machines I have over there. Oh, don't get me wrong. If you're setting up a spaceport to send the light bots up to, absolutely build that.
Oh yeah, I'm just going to move it a little bit closer to where we already have the, well, as subscribed. Bunch of machines.
Alright, and I'm not going to burn through our permalite right now, because we need that for those things.
So I just looked at the time. I think I'm going to hop out here. I'm definitely at the point where I'm doing the same thing twice before I figure out I've done it.
Oh, well, I do that when I'm sober.
But, all right, well, this has been fun. I think I'm definitely going to enjoy this.
Awesome. That's good to
Let
hear.
me figure out where the pod is here. It was close to ground zero.
Station upgrades.
All right, well, yeah, this has been good fun, and I look forward to doing more down the road.
Awesome. I'm looking for that. What I'm looking at probably doing with this game, as far as having it in the schedule, because of where we're at with Satisfactory, I'm thinking Satisfactory is going to take a little bit more of a back seat. And so it's going to be every other week. 1 week I'll do Satisfactory, next week I'll do Foundry.
Alright. Sounds like a potential plan. Oh, I've got to remember before I jumped out.
But I'll also, you know, likely because I'm really enjoying Foundry right now, likely it'll become the weekend game. Quick question for you though, for tomorrow.
That's actually what I was about to bring up. I'm only going to be available for about 2 hours tomorrow.
Ah, okay. It is Mother's Day.
Yeah.
Let's see. I'll wind up, you know, going to church in the morning, and then I'll wind up spending time with my mom and my grandmother. And I'm going to talk to my wife about timing, go visit her mom, but I don't know how it's going to work out visiting her mom. So I'll likely be streaming tomorrow. So it was one of those things going, all right, you want to do Foundry or Small Land or what? But if you're only going to be available for 2 hours, then I'll probably shoot me the timing of where your 2 hours lands at.
All right.
And what I'll do is I'll schedule Eden Crafters for those 2 hours. And then I'll have a separate stream scheduled for after that.
All right. Sounds good.
I mean, unless you're going to be showing up really, really late, and then I'll be going, all right, so we're going to end the evening with Eden Crafters. Well, yeah, I just need your timing.
Yeah, I'll shoot you that in the on Discord.
All right, sounds good.
All right, well, you have a good one, and take care, everyone.
All right, chat. Y'all have a great night. Well, no, I'm not signing out. Oh my. I'm paying lots of taxes now. Okay, let's, oh, we upgraded our, but yeah, we've over doubled our capacity. All right, Pi. Have a great night. And again, thank you for being my #1 member. Much appreciated. That's epic. Oh. Look at that. Okay. Well, then I need to... Oh, how am I going to merge those? Okay. Can I squeeze this in here? Nope. I need 2 of those. Oh, I bet my taxes are insane. I will check them in just a moment, though. As soon as I figure out how to do that. That's going to go like that. This needs to do a hang like that. And then it's going to have a little thing that goes like that. Oh, these are going to have to do some... Oh, no, that's easy. Okay, good. There we go. Making sure the belt's sand full. This doesn't really need it, but should have used up pretty much all of my, yep. Alright, let's get that all blending in. That make sure those stays full. Alright, we're going to follow Wanderer's advice and we're going to check our taxes. I probably don't want to look at this, but alright, let's see. How do I get to my taxes? Probably under finances. Oh. That's not that bad. The debt tax. Holy crap. Okay. We gotta do something about that. Where's my debt at? It automatically started me off with debt, so nope, it's not there. Where do I find my debt at? We'll enable that. But how do I get this? How do I get that? Click my name. Okay. Ah, got it. Alright, make payment. Let's pay 22,000. Woo! I reduced my tax by 0.09%. Okay. Alright, well, chat, I think this has been a lot of fun tonight. It's a little shorter than our normal stream. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night. Because, man, after all the travel and everything, the gymnastics and whatnot with my daughter, honestly, I'm just kind of exhausted. Alright, so the only thing left to do is bots and then Suspect 3. So we're going to research all of our bots. You know what? We're going to go ahead and research this bot. Then we can start making all the bots and start sending them up. And start making a lot more money. And paying a lot more taxes. So yeah, we'll definitely still be playing this a bit more. But for those of you that are regulars on the channel, y'all know that I have a variety of games that we play. I do have a schedule set up in Discord that lets you know what I'm going to be playing on what night. So here's a link to my Discord. And so if you guys are interested in the other games that we're playing, we got quite a few. Currently, what do I have on the docket right now? Let's take a look. DG schedule. We have Icarus on Mondays, Satisfactory on Tuesdays, Valheim on Wednesdays. Thursdays are hit and miss with GURPS. And then Fridays are supposed to be Space Engineers. Last few Fridays I've been traveling, so we haven't been able to do Space Engineers. And even the Wednesdays with the Dragonheim, honestly, that might wind up getting taken with Foundry. I don't know. So we got a current schedule, but I got a feeling that schedule's going to change soon. Hey, Dr. Chemical. How you doing, brother? Good to see you. I'm glad you're here. So, yeah, so let's see. Tomorrow's Sunday. Sundays are an open slot. So when it says open slot, number one, I don't know what time I'm able to start streaming. And then number two, it all depends on what I feel like playing. Hey, I get that. And, you know, I keep petitioning for a mandatory nap time at work, but they keep denying it. So, but, oh, we got our vault extension. So I can pay less taxes on having more money than what they want me to have. Oh, and the transport bot has extra points. So, let's make it more expensive. And station upgrade. Alright, I'm allowed to have 50,000 now. Okay. What does this do for us? More trade licenses. Okay, well, we're not even using what we're currently using. R&D lab. That's still stupid expensive. I'm gonna wait until we actually are making our own construction material. Spaceship hangar. I like the idea of this. And it's pretty cheap. So, yeah, we'll do that. Alright, chat. I think we're going to call it here. Let's take a look real quick. Because, you know, I always like to share the love. Let's see. Let's see who's on. Oh. Okay. Not a lot of choices. Okay. We are going to go visit Petra. Yeah, we'll go visit Petra. Alright, chat. This has been awesome. And I will catch y'all on the next one. Y'all have a great night.